let's have an unexpected but teachable moment, shall we? So I saw a video about someone who said something unkind about a small business owner. So I was like, ooh, this falls in my backyard because what she's asking about is sourcing. And I work in procurement. So, hey, if you didn't know, my name is Leanna and I own my own procurement consultancy. And I thought, hey, it's easier than you think to find things, even in Trinidad and Tobago. So, let's help you get what you need. So, apart from Google, which is an obvious thing, all you have to do is talk to people. It's not as hard as you think. What may be more difficult is setting yourself up with more commercial business accounts, because a lot of places, if they're going to supply you in a certain volume, and particularly in a place like Trinidad and Tobago where you are importing a significant portion of the island's food, well, you're kind of going to have to get in line, so to speak, right? So if you're someone who is not in the food industry, you're not a business owner, but you need something that is not native to a particular place or is more difficult to get your hands on in a larger quantity, what you have to do is ask. Talk to people. What I would recommend is, apart from Google, if you are on LinkedIn, or if you're on a place like Instagram or Facebook, is you start running searches. But particularly on LinkedIn, because you have very specific industries attached to career professionals, working professionals, you can literally get a contact name immediately. Can't promise they'll respond to you right away or at all, but then again, that's the nature of the internet. Even though there's lots of contact information out there, and people have lots of different ways to get in touch with one another, it's sometimes it's the luck of the draw, and sometimes it's also your approach, as was proven in the point in the last video. But yeah, if you're on LinkedIn, get on LinkedIn and start filtering by industry or whatnot. Believe it or not, those of us that work in supply chain, we're real big geeks. And because we are always trying to prove our value, we're willing to talk. It's not that hard. This is something that we specialize in, yes, but one of the things that we do in procurement and strategic sourcing is to teach people how to get what they need in a simpler, more efficient way, but to get the best value for your money. But if you're not a small business owner yourself, or any sort of business owner, and you don't work for a large corporation and you just kind of want this more for personal purposes, I would recommend that you get out and scroll Facebook, scroll Instagram. The thing about the Trinidad and Tobago business community is a lot of them are on platforms such as that. A lot of them have their Facebook pages. They may not have their Google business page set up, but you're likely to find them on Facebook if you just run a simple search. And we have all seen what the power of word of mouth does. So if you're in a grocery, a restaurant, you see somebody holding something, go ask them. It's not that hard. Like I said, people, depending on your approach, they're willing to share information that would probably help you out in the end. But the whole point is you have to do a little bit of legwork, because you have to understand exactly what it is you're looking for. And that's the beauty of sourcing. You can find anything you need, or you can have anything made that you need, but you have to kind of lower down your parameters. In the case of the person in the other video, while she was unhelpful in her approach, she was helpful in the sense where she was like, I need strawberries and I want them for like smoothies and things like that. So automatically those keywords help me to drill it down very quickly. And you can find them in a literal grocery. They may not be at like your your mom and pop shop, but there are a number of groceries in Trinidad and Tobago, more boutique style, those who import from overseas quite a bit, and they're definitely available. So I hope that helps. Let me know if you need help finding something. I'm pretty good at that. Like I said, I work in procurement, okay? And let me know if you want more tips on how to buy things that you need.